So, let's get back into GT6. I have no idea where I left off. So I haven't unlocked International B, International A, and Super. So this is all still new to me, by the way. This is still my first playthrough, keep in mind. So I've never really fully finished this game, but I think I did everything within these, like, leagues, I suppose. Yeah, I got all the stars here. So I guess we can start with getting the International B license. Yes. I guess this is where we go next. Next Google Translate stream, probably gonna be next time. That's probably gonna be the stream after this year. What? Just hurt myself. There we go. So let's see if I still know how to play this game. There's actually been a lot of improvements on the emulator since then, so this game should run a lot better than it used to. Okay, for a second I was worried that it would get stuck there. That would have been really funny. Okay. Oh god, not this crap again. I remember this from GT4. That is certainly one way to get back into the groove of things that is very slow. So honestly, doing this in a front-wheel drive car is probably the way to go. Okay, that was so slow. Okay, just barely didn't get the silver. Should I go for golds here? I forgot if you get a car if you get all golds. I'm not sure what the speed is that you should have here. Okay, that was already much better. Was it a full second better though? Oh god, gold would be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm gonna run with silvers until I get back into the groove of things. No instant gold, yeah. Can you just skip straight to the next test? No, I don't think so. So I do think I got all golds on the previous licenses. I think so far I've been going for 100%. Wait, Mount Panorama was in this? They added a lot of cool tracks with GT6. I gotta say. Like, content-wise, this definitely feels like the most complete Gran Turismo game. Car lists and track... What is that? Karma? Oh my god, what the... I just wanted to lightly steer. Nice, that probably was the worst fail of all time. Like, I literally failed to just drive straight. Phenomenal. What is this car? Is it called the Karma? Fisker Karma. Game designer from Aston Martin. Oh, that explains why it looks so weird. Oh. Hey, there's our gold. Beautiful. I drove the Tomahawk X. I drove the Tomahawk X in GT Sport. That was a lot of fun. But this is a lot easier now. Just some regular corners and stuff. No weird slaloms. Okay, that was pretty bad. Was that still a gold? Ah, just barely off. Okay, I'll try this again. Yeah, you still look to the 1.05 version if you want to emulate this. I don't have all of the newest content. I think that's okay. Because I'm not really, familiar with the base game that much anyways. Besides, like, if they at some point update the emulator, you can also just update the game. And then just do all of the new stuff. I really don't think you have to... Okay, maybe you do have to brake there. I was just like, the racing line there seems a little bit weird. I don't think you have to brake this early. You do have to brake that early. Oh yeah, I think in general, over Gran Turismo, like the Gran Turismo history, the license tests became easier and easier. Okay, that has to be fast enough. Oh my god, that was so close, Jesus! Alright, a gold's a gold, I guess. Okay, now we drive an Aston. Okay, I have a question for the tech people in the chat. So one of my GPU fans is not spinning anymore. And I've kind of given up on trying to make it spin again. What should I do? Or what should I not do rather? I kind of stopped playing games that would put like a massive load on my GPU. Because I'm worried that it will overheat. Is that fine? Is one working fan fine? Can I just keep using the GPU or should I just get a new graphics card? Is it blocked? It just doesn't spin. I mean, I can spin it with my finger. I thought at first that maybe there was just too much dust that's blocking it. No. That's not the problem. It's probably some mechanical thing. The thing is, I bought this GPU used, since when I built this PC, I was kind of in a hurry because my previous PC broke. Like, it just completely shit the bed. So I had to build this one in a hurry, and that also meant that the budget wasn't quite there, so I bought this graphics card used. So I don't know how long this graphics card has been in use before, and what it was used for. But I was just wondering if there's like any way to like maybe save the GPU, anything that I maybe could still try. But to be honest, yeah. Replace it, you need to replace it. Bearing probably went out. Fan motor is probably fucked. The thing is, it's harder to spin than the other fan that's still working. It has two fans. The other one I can just spin by just... like by just blowing air on it, like... The other one I can't. The other one is just harder to spin with the finger as well. It's like something is just kind of like blocking it in a way. The GPU gets thought it will downclock, you can't melt it. You can try undervolting and or increasing the working fan speed. Okay. Try to RMA it? Yeah, that's the thing I can't. It was used. It's a used GPU. Because I built this PC in a bit of a hurry. Don't purposely spin fans. Yeah, I didn't. Just a test. If it was still spinning at all. Looks like a common thing with that card, because the third result you got looking up, my card was one with a replaced fan. Yeah, okay. And then I guess I'll have to replace it. I mean, that's fine. I wanted to get another one at some point anyways. Because that's like the one thing I sort of cheaped out on with this PC. Like everything, I tried to just get parts that are pretty, really, like decently good. GPU, I was like, use 3070, you should be fine, right? But the problem is it only, quote unquote, it's more than enough for most people. But it only has 8 gigabytes of VRAM. I kind of would have preferred 12, at least. So I probably would have gotten myself a new GPU anyways, but maybe more next year. But I guess I could also just get one this year. It's okay. If I were to get another GPU, how much would I be willing to spend? As long as it's not anything like insane. I can't do this test here, by the way, I'm sorry. As long as it's nothing like super insane. I was thinking about budget maybe like around 500 maybe. Like I was leaning more into a 4070. I just really like the 70 series. Like to me, that one's always just the best bang for your buck. Like once you look at the 80 series, you just get a lot of performance that for the most part you don't need and will never use. And you just pay a lot more. There's still a decent amount of editing myself. Recently I do, yeah, for sure. Like the GT4 100% video. I am handling all of the stream highlight stuff. So that James can focus on the live action portions. So I went through the entire like 160 hours of stream footage that I had. And now I'm in the business of like polishing up the edit so it's actually watchable. Okay, I'm not paying enough attention to this. I'm sorry for anyone that wants some gameplay here. I'm too busy yapping. RTX 4070 supercards. Yeah, that sounds about right, Thunder. That's about what I'd be willing to get. Okay, let's try to focus up a little bit for this, because I don't know how many times I've restarted this by now. Yeah, literally all I had to do was just take the last corner a little bit better. There we go. Half a second. This is what just like an ounce of focus and attention can do. Alright, final one. Did you get a 3090? 12 GB for $600. That's a deal. That's a deal and a half. I would probably rather go for like the 4000 series now. It's just... I mean, that series sucked ass. That generation really sucked ass, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But it just seems like the most solid future-proof thing I can get at the moment. Okay, gotta say the rally in this doesn't even feel half bad. Hey, I got this on my first attempt as well. Oh, thought we would get a prize car. Okay, should I try the first test again? Oh, we got the Scirocco from the first test. Thank you. Now I can practice on my own. Make it in white. I actually like that you can pick a color here. I think that's kind of nice. $47 Ti. There's 16 GB VRAM. For $200, I'm not sure though. I mean, I guess I'll have to look around. Depends how much the cards cost in my area, what I can get, what kind of deal I can get, and what's available. At least now graphics cards should be available again, right? Recall a large amount of these? Yeah, I know there was some drama. I don't really fully remember, but yeah. Actually, what I think would help here is this camera. Okay, watch me first try this now. Okay, no. Okay, this is actually hard. This is actually not easy. That was too close. You see, I hate the international A slalom. This is just the international B one. I'm not looking forward to the international A one then. But how are you gonna be a half a second faster here? That's crazy. Honestly, I have no idea about the drift coffee break. It's been a full year since I last played this game. Probably even more. So any strats that I had, I probably forgot about them. I'll give this a couple more attempts. Damn, was that too close? I really miss the save states from the PlayStation 2 emulator now. You think this is easy with the front wheel drive car, but not really. Oh god. Actually, I thought I hit it there. Yeah, because I straightened the car. That's the thing, like if you counter steer, the car snaps straight back. So you have to be really, really careful with counter steering. Was too close? Scirocco wasn't the best option for this test. Well, it's the only option we have, unfortunately. But wouldn't that be an interesting concept that you could pick your car for a license test? Like out of like 3. Would also teach people that some cars are better for certain situations than others. I'm not sure if the camera is helping you, by the way. Like the roof camera. Thought I'd switch to it because it makes things easier, but not really. But in my defense, I haven't played racing games for... Okay, at least we got an attempt. It's just as slow as the last one. But it's an attempt. In my defense, I also have not played any racing games for a month. Because I usually only play racing games on stream. So in my streaming break, I haven't actually played anything racing related. I think I tried out some Vita racing games. But that's about it. I didn't play them for very long. To get a new one, does it have to be an NVIDIA? Would be the, unfortunately, it does have an NVIDIA, yeah. Mainly for content creation purposes. I need the CUDA cores. I hate NVIDIA, but yeah. It's gotta be... Oh man, that has to be good enough. Please. Yes! We're finally free! We're free! I got a lot of requests for KoroQ and Road Trip Adventure. Maybe I'll play them eventually. Oh, Gold International B. Let's freaking go. Did the emulator just crash? Oh no. Please tell me it's saved. Oh, please tell me it's saved. Yeah, it's not responding. Oh. We got the achievement. Uh-oh. Well, let's wait. I can do it twice now. Imagine school works like this. Like you pass an exam as like, look, if you're really smart enough, you can do it twice. And you have to take the exam again with different questions. Imagine, dude. I lose my mind. Okay, at least the game shouldn't take that long to launch. First time launch is always the longest. Let me go for more chill music. Alright. This emulator is called RPCS3. Now, Xenia is Xbox. GT was never on Xbox. It's so weird to me that Forza might be coming to PlayStation. But then again, Gran Turismo might also come to PC. Possibly, maybe. It's not confirmed. Actually, it was outright denied at some point, but I think minds can change. Okay. Oh, dude. Okay, it's safe. Thank God. International B class and Red Bull Exchange. Yeah. Okay. Let Sebastian Vettel teach you how to drive the fastest racing machines on the planet. I think I changed at least. It's saved. Hold on. Did it save the gold? I'm not. What? Wow. It's saved? Dude, that's such good coding though. That's so well done. It's saved the attempt, the gold attempt. But it gives you the prize card right after once you get back into the license center. That's actually, yeah, that's such a W game. That's so good. That's an interesting color. Ooh. I think black is a little bit boring. I like this color for some reason. I've never seen this color before. Let's go with this one. Like a, I don't know, like emerald type silver. It's weird, I've never seen it before. Alright, thank God we don't have to do that again. Now we can actually get to racing. International B. Okay, I think we have almost everything. Yeah, everything unlocked here. Yeah, let's just work down. Tour of Japan. A race event for Japanese cars that take place of a series of Japanese circuits. Climb aboard to your favorite racing machine from the land of the rising sun and go for gold. Are there any entry restrictions? Yes. Okay. A Japanese car under 600 pp. It has to be sports tires. Oh wow, look at those opponents. Okay, there's gonna be fast car too. What do I even have? I forgot which cars I... Oh god. You think this will do? This tuned RX-7? It does. We can actually upgrade it a little bit more. I like that you can just access your garage here. This is probably one of the best things they added with GT6, honestly. The fact that you can just access your garage on the fly like this. We also have an NSX here. We can also just buy something new. Let's roll with this car for now. I'll show you. You know what? Let's see if we can buy something. This is my first playthrough, I just kind of want to take in as many new cars as I can. Recommended cars, maybe we can find some here. International B. Yeah, that's the one that I'm currently in. What about this one? It's like tuned S2000. Might be good enough. That looks nice. It looks very nice, actually. I mean, what other options do we have for like high-performance Japanese cars? Dealerships. It's actually sorted by region. That's actually very useful. So I guess anything in here. Oh, we get this. This is 2000. I hope that like, one of these tuned cars is fine. Though it should be. The Amamiya we're in is eligible. Okay, I don't think we can take a Daihatsu. Ooh. I mean, those are more drift cars though, aren't they? Wait, Gran Turismo, that counts? Okay, well, we can't afford any of these. Wait, Asia Pacific. Ford? Oh, Australian, okay. I think these are sorted by performance. What was the limit? 600, right? So these are actually eligible. They probably come with the race tires, which we can't, or we'd have to get off. So they're all very pricey. And this one is again. We earn a lot of money from the event itself, so we can actually spend a little bit on a car. What does Mazda have? RX-7 touring car is pretty cool. GTR. I think GTR you could probably tune. Right? Alright, see you, Irish. Thanks for joining. Okay, these are all pretty pricey. That one looks nice, but it's 500k. You might just go with the regular GTR. Which version? Do we just buy the regular one? The Spec V is pretty pricey. Black Edition, I don't know. It's just all the same crap. Just go for the regular one. I think we still want to make a we still want to somehow make a profit out of it. Give me those pearly whites. Alright, let's see what we can do with it. Use it. I think car settings? Where could you there. So what's it on? Sports hard. Yeah, let's invest in softs. I think that's worth it, especially at this performance class. That's suspension. Racing brakes, I don't think it needs to. It should be fine. Anything here? Eh. Power. There we go. So it can't be over 600 pp. That's important. Honestly, I think stage 1 performance should be enough. I think we have to spend that much. Oops. Stage 2 is a lot more expensive. Yeah, it's just not really worth it at this point. Cheap upgrades should be enough. Damn it, I keep getting kicked out. Nitrous? I think we'll need it. Oh, I missed the sports computer. ECU, there we go. What we can do in body? Oh, weight reduction, dude, I totally forgot. Okay, that actually gets into 600 precisely. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay, we can't do these here. Actually, the funny thing is that it lowers the weight, but doesn't affect the performance, maybe because it's not enough. Were you born on December 11 or January 15? I have no idea where you get either of those numbers from, but my birthday is on November 2nd, 99. Alright, custom pasts. This is where it gets interesting. Aero kit. Looks quite nice, actually. I mean, it just changes the color. And that's some, like, canards and stuff. Sure. Looks a bit more sporty. I miss the GT guys in this game. They got rid of the GT guys. Oh, that actually looks nice. There's a lot of downtime here, like a lot of loading. For these upgrades, I wish they would be instant. Okay, no wing GTR is weird to me, man. Boneless GTR. Yeah, the generic rings actually look pretty good. Ooh, that one looks nice. The custom one, yeah. That's the one I want. Okay, it looks very nice. Maybe we can change the rims as well. What's an other? Nothing, okay. Wheels. What do we have? Maybe a little bit basic, but I think it's cool. The BBs. I probably added some rims and updates that I don't have, but yeah, it's okay. I think some black rims would be ideal because it fits to the rest of the car. Maybe not those. Those are a little bit over the top. Yeah, I think those look nice. Those could work. The GTA 5 of sports cars, pretty much. If I had those rims, then you got it. That's so nasty. Like, those are actually my favorite rims, but they're like apparently super basic. Now we'll roll with these, I think. Alright, there we go. I think we're ready. T37s are super useful for good reason, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure I spent more on the car now than I'm gonna get out of this event, but that's okay. Oh, fuck. Wait, PP 600 or less? It was at 600. Wait, oh my god, I think the arrow pass actually put it over 600. Crap, okay. So what do we do? Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oops. Okay, I have to somehow make it as close to 600 as possible with the upgrades that I bought. Oh, power limiter, you're right. I forgot that's the thing. Oh, you can also buy stuff here, actually. Also soft. Where can I find the power limiter? Oh, right there. I'm blind. Then we can actually get it to exactly 600. That's the highest horsepower. Okay, 580. That's the highest we can do. I love all these features in this game, man. Like, all of this stuff is so good, actually. Have it over twice. Excuse me, I haven't played this game in a year. I created a Nismo GTA, pretty much, yeah. But they added a lot of quality of life for this game. That was kind of missing for the entire series at that point. Which is nuts. Oops. Alright, we're rolling. It looks nice. It drives nicely too. Yeah, the song comments don't work anymore since I've switched from Spotify to YouTube Music now. This is more flexible for copyright-free instrumental music. But the song is from Sonic Rush Adventure. What's it called? Let me look it up. Blizzard Peaks. There you go. GT Academy is set up. So much for having my own style and flair. Apparently I just copy. I have no creativity. The previous one, I think that was from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Sky Tower. Tower Dispatch. You bet your ass I'm gonna play that song a lot. Uh-oh. Can I save it? Nice. I'm gonna play that song a lot when we play the Horizon 5 map. Review mirror is kind of flickering. Play Avalanche from Out of Rally. I have a few songs from Out of Rally in the playlist, but I'm not sure if that one in particular is in there. Hey Kiyoshi, what's up? I'm doing good. How about yourself? But it's been a whole month since the last stream. Honestly, I didn't even feel like it was. If I didn't check, I would have said maybe like 3 weeks. Like a while, but not a full month. And that did surprise me as well. I think the last stream we had was during the partner anniversary, actually. GT6 with a 1050 Ti. Honestly, it doesn't really depend on your graphics card, it depends more on your CPU. Like, emulating games is more taxing on your CPU than your graphics card. $1050 Ti though seems iffy. I think that's probably fairly comparable to the graphics card my old PC had, which was a 970. And it was very hard for me to play PlayStation 3 emulated stuff on that one. And that one did have a good CPU. Hey, Phantom, the Fluke. Thank you for the prime. Didn't even feel like a month, honestly. It felt a little longer than a month. Oh, golly gee. That makes me feel great. I've been gone for so long. Yeah, for me it flew by because I've just been doing so much stuff. Like, I've been trying to unfuck my health and unfuck my body over the last few months. And yeah, over the last month I've been really getting into it. There was actually 2 weeks where I hit the gym daily. Because I needed to lose fat. But I've been trying to socialize more. Make new friends. That sort of stuff. I do look great. I mean, you can't really tell it in the camera. But I do look a lot better. I actually do keep track on my phone. Like, I take one picture of myself at the start of every month. I've been since I started in March. Yeah, it's been going well. Progress is kind of like... It's not like insane. Because I'm not going like super hard. Or at least I didn't go super hard up until recently. But it's also always like genetics. Being tall doesn't really help either. At least when it comes to muscle growth. But the thing for me is like my entire family tree is basically, or has been unhealthy. Right? Like my parents were overweight, grandparents, heavy smokers and drinkers. And everyone else just kind of falls like somewhere in between. I smell excuses. I mean, it's not an excuse if I'm still going. You just want to inform me that that you used very bad computers? Okay. I feel informed. Thank you. I feel very informed. Yeah, this car's pretty solid, honestly. I've been in a lead for a whole lap. Alright, there we go. You You'd wish Sega would make a new Jet Set radio. What was that one game? Doesn't Bomb Rush Cyberpunk exist? I think that's as close to a successor as you can get. Brother was also overweight. Yeah. I mean, for me, it was like really the entire family, you know. Which has also made that like a pretty big motivation for me to like unfuck my own body. Because I didn't want to like, you know, continue the trend of unhealthy lifestyle. I want to be the stopping point in my family tree, you know. How much can you bench? I don't actually do bench lifting. I think it's cringe. I think I just need someone to spot in case of emergency and whatnot, and I go to the gym alone and I don't talk to anyone. I'm that anti-social guy there that just always has headphones on and doesn't look at anybody. Well, 5 minutes ago I said I'd be socializing. Okay, I'm not socializing. Okay, hold on. I'm not socializing with people in the gym. Because for me that's not something I'm passionate about that I can bond with it with other people. Oh my god, what the hell? Can we continue? How did that happen? Whoa, nice, okay. The Lexus locked out. That Lexus locked out so hard. If it came down a second too late, it would have hit me. That's funny. Does anyone here know the YouTube channel Overtake? Because we were talking about socializing earlier. Maybe some of you have heard of it before. It's like I think it's a channel by a bunch of Germans. We do like sim racing, informative content. Now they're gonna have a party, or sort of event, in actually a day ahead of Gamescom that I'll be attending to, and I'll be meeting some other content creators. Yeah, they took over race department, yeah. Which is cool. I think. Maybe it's not cool. I don't know. I'm gonna be meeting LPN05, for example. Maybe some of you know him at least from the Pega mod or whatever. Or some other videos. Yo, I mean overtake.gg, exactly, yeah. That's the full name. Can I play GT6 from PS now? Honestly, I have no idea. Probably not, I think. Should I the music is really loud, I'm sorry. I think I need to up it on my own, and there we go. Don't watch overtake.gg. Oh, dude, it would be so funny for me to say no. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna attend the event. I don't watch the videos. I watched a couple of their videos, but I don't watch them really, like, religiously. The thing is, I don't watch racing content on YouTube. I just don't. I think I only watch Dove's videos. Dove's and X-Passes and Fast Miners. That's pretty much the only content, racing content I watch on YouTube. Hey, Alex. Thank you for 17 months. Appreciate it, man. So many receps today. Not again. Okay, I have to be careful of that curb. If I take that curb too hard, then yeah, it's gonna throw me out. If I ever cherish that one raid, I'll stream some more. Maybe that I can raid you again. And Jason, 360X, thank you. Thank you, thank you. 5 months. Not Cruise? Yeah, I actually don't really watch Cruise stuff, no. I mean, I've edited for him for 3 years. I think at that point I've just kind of gotten my fill, you know. I do tune into his streams every now and then, but yeah, I don't watch the videos. Taking time off due to physical health reasons, totally get it, man. There were also phases in my life where my physical health was pretty fucked. Like, there was a phase where I had some, like, really strange pain. Basically, the joint area between my... I think it was my left leg. Or was it my right one? I think it was my left leg and my waist. That hurt so bad, I literally couldn't walk for a while. It was like a couple of years back. You missed the yapping night. I'm probably gonna upload the yapping segment to the VOD channel, actually. So you can rewatch it there if you want. Not again, not again. Actually, I think it's here. Yeah, let's just take it a little bit wider. There we go. Don't roll the car again. But we talked about the GT Guy plushie. We talked about the Horizon 5 tower map that's coming up. We talked about the next YouTube video. We talked about... What else did we talk about? The Spec 2 mod. And the challenge I want to do with it. I think that's it. The GT Guy Fumo. It kind of does look like a Fumo a little bit. That was kind of the inspiration. Alright. One more. Am I still gonna finish the Rockstar Marathon? Probably not. But I might still play a few games in the Rockstar Marathon that people wanted to see, like GTA 5, for example. Time 10:30. Oh, dude, it shows temperature in Fahrenheit. What the fuck is Fahrenheit? It's like the only... That's so weird. It's like the only imperial unit that exists here. Everything is in meters or kilometers or whatever. Is the event starting or is it bugged? Might have an info loading screen. Guess I lost interest. Yeah, pretty much. At the time it was nice to just be able to just stream random crap. But yeah, over time, people lost interest. I lost a little bit of interest. It was just hard to make content out of it, you know? Like, most of the games I played, I don't think were interesting enough for the main channel. And so when we tried to upload the Rockstar Marathon content to the VOD channel, it was just a huge mess because there was so much copyright music and so much bullshit and people didn't watch it, you know? It just wasn't worth it. Yeah, I think I have to reset the game. $21, okay. But also just generally, like, I want to create content that I find more memorable and interesting. Today is a bit of an exception because it's the first stream since coming back, but yeah. Okay, let him cook. I think the emulator needs to cook. Alright, there we go. I think it's because I pressed A too quickly. Like, I have to wait for the cars to load in and then I can press A. There's definitely less graphical glitches than when I played this the last time. Like, when I played GT6 the last time, it was before they had this major update for GT5 and 6. Which was like a few months back. Like, for me, the game just ran fine. But there were some graphical glitches. There's definitely still a few, but not as many. Odd is it in Germany? Let's check. (23°C). Actually, that's a lie. 24°C. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Sorry, Americans. Alright, there we go, win. Now the master mod only exists for Gran Turismo 5. Gran Turismo 6 also has a mod which is called Spec 2. Yes, just like the GT4 mod. But that one only works on official hardware, it doesn't work on emulator yet. Because you need a specific game version for that one. I think it was 122. I might be wrong. And that one just doesn't run. Like, the highest game version you can use on the emulator is 1.05, which is the one I'm using. Exactly, 1.22. Yeah, it's been cooling down a bit in Germany. We had a lot of hot days. The thing is, honestly, so far, I gotta be honest, this has been the most chill summer, temperature-wise, in a very long time. Like, we had a couple of hot days, but usually only like 1 or 2 at a time. And then it usually rained or there was a thunderstorm and temperatures cooled off again. Like, we didn't have like a long extended heat wave that goes on for a week or two. It's usually just, hey, here's like a hot day or maybe another one, and then it cools off. And it's been going like that for, yeah, pretty much the entire summer. So it's been very chill, honestly, the summer this year. So we already overtook everybody on the first lap. And also the highest we had was like 33 degrees, which is a lot, but I remember in previous years we also had stuff close to 40. So we've been spared this year. Over here in Germany. But obviously different story in different regions. Base Persona OST. It's literally instrumental version though. Oh yeah, also one thing that I found out recently. So in case you didn't know, I don't have a driver's license. Which I know is probably gonna shock some people and make some people unsubscribe forever. Because like, what the fuck, how are you a racing game YouTuber without a driver's license? Calm down, okay? But there's actually a driving school literally right around the corner here. Like, I really don't even have to drive anywhere or get anywhere. It's literally like 1 minute away. And I kind of thought about getting one just because it's convenient now. Because the thing is, I won't live here forever, right? Like, I'm not gonna, like, where I live right now in the flat I'm in and the city I'm in, I'm not gonna be here forever. At some point, I will probably move out again. And I figured it's probably not gonna be that convenient to get to the driving school or to get to a driving school when I move again. So maybe I should just do it now while it's convenient. Even if I don't need it. Do I really need a driver's license? I don't, right? And I wouldn't get a car even if I had one. But that's just kind of what I've been thinking about. Yeah, it's just nice to have, and to be honest, it might still become useful. Even if I don't buy a car for myself, you can always just rent a car, right? Or just being able to drive someone else's car in case of emergency or whatever. It's just nice to have. And I've been thinking, like, if the driving school is literally around the corner, a 1 minute walk, that's just, that's so convenient, it's hard to pass up on that opportunity. Yeah, exactly. It's just, it's a nice thing to have. Like, the thing is, I've been mainly against, like, getting a driver's license because I was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna drive myself, I see no reason to. And to be honest, that still has not changed. And the thing is, I think you should only get a driver's license if you need one. Like, if you get a driver's license and then you don't drive. Like, let's say you get one, and then for 3 years, you don't drive a single car. What's gonna happen after those 3 years is you're gonna feel really insecure on the road because you have forgotten a lot of stuff and you have zero practice, right? I think there's some truth to that. I think if you get a driver's license, you should at least drive occasionally so that you know, don't forget stuff. However, once again, like, it's like the driving school is so close here that it's hard to just pass up on it. Even if I only drive a car like once or twice per year, I think that should be fine. I mean, driver's license, but cars are expensive, yeah. I mean, to be honest, here in Germany, driver's licenses, like the prices for driver's licenses have inflated a ton. They used to be only a couple $100, now you pay like 3,000 bucks. It's ridiculous how expensive they've become. Obviously, it kind of depends on the place you go to. Maybe you can get a good deal somewhere else. But yeah, you're definitely looking at 4 figures for driver's license here, which is a scam. Like, I'm just gonna call that out, that's a scam. With the amount of people that need a driver's license and get one, and with the kind of work that's connected to doing one, yeah, it's a scam. But it is what it is, you know. There's no alternatives. Like car, you can actually get a car for less, like a reasonable, like well looked after used car for less than the driver's license. Like I'm pretty sure you can find a really solid used car for 2K. Depending what you're looking for. And driver's license is usually like around 3K nowadays. Which is ridiculous. Okay, I think that should wrap up this championship here. I forgot you don't get yeah, you don't get prize cards anymore, right? What a shame. Alright, Tour of Europe, let me guess. European cars. Yes, indeed. So probably same entry requirements. Actually, no, actually we can only do 450 PP now. 550, sorry. 540, jeez. 540 PP is the limit, okay. Well, let's see what we can get, a European. What should we be looking for then? BMW? Usually a safe bet. 540. Oh, they actually have they had this M4 in here already. Wasn't this car from 2016? It's a nice car. Arguably the last good car BMW ever produced. Well, we can go for something wacky like the Z8. 2014, okay. I guess that checks out then. Oh yeah, public transport is more than good enough to get around here, which is why I haven't needed a driver's license. Like the nearest central station here is fairly close. And you can go to pretty much anywhere. Okay, M4 is kind of pricey, but that's a car I could fuck with. Or we go with something wacky here. Try it. Yeah, right on. Fiat. Dude, honestly, if we juice the turbo up enough, you could probably compete. I'm not sure why I'm looking at the French brands here. I can already see myself spinning out with these. Golf is actually really fast. I mean, this is basically just Vauxhall. McLaren, that might be a new brand here, actually. Volvo Estate. I mean, we still have to beat the event somehow. Not sure what I want. You're really spoiled for choice in this game. I think I checked Mercedes, didn't I? I mean, I guess we could use this one. Gran Turismo the worst presentation? Yeah, I can see why. I can see why. Not sure. These are just 15 million. You are out of your mind. I like the M4 here, not gonna lie. Thing is, we don't have to tune it that much, actually. pretty good out of the box. We go with this cool looking M3. Reminds me a bit of one of the starter cars from Need for Speed The Run. Chrome Line Edition. Well, it's because the stripes are chrome. Probably, I think. Because I think we could tune the M4 as well. A bit. We go M3 or M4? M4 is a little bit more modern, a bit more fresh. Volvo estate. Sounds like a disaster. The frozen black metallic. Yeah, that one's just gonna have less customization options, unfortunately. So I wouldn't go with this. I'd just go with the base M4. Go with this. Alright, let's try it out. But I gotta be careful not to upgrade the car too much. You can tell this is a new car that's highly detailed because it makes the emulator lag. So that's great. Alright. Yeah, let's do air pods first because that also improves the performance. Okay, this has nothing. Fantastic. Okay, I wish I bought the M3 instead. Fuck. Not even wheels? Bruh. What's wrong with BMW? Actually, nothing. Dude, not even... What? Does this car have no upgrades? Not even performance. Are you kidding me? At least we can do nitrous. What a joke. Oh, that doesn't affect the PP. That's gonna be fine. Oh, you can't do anything. That's as much as I can do here. That's crazy. Alright. Guess we're back on track then. Emulator problem? No, I don't think so. I think if there's upgrades you can't do, that's just the game. It doesn't really feel like something that the emulator would be at fault for. We might also have an infinite loading screen again. Was this an issue when I played the game last time? I don't think so. It's like definitely the second time this has happened now. Welp. Yeah, that's true. They might have added customization in the patch, yeah. Or an update. That's true. That's probably most likely the case. Too many details. What if the car just breaks the emulator? It was already lagging out the car select screen, which was pretty worrying. I wouldn't fully exclude that possibility. In that case, we do buy the M3. I think the Dead Rising Deluxe remaster is gonna be good. Yeah, for sure. I'm not a fan of the new voice acting, but it's a gameplay-driven game. I don't think the story was ever like that great anyways, who cares? I mean, I got yelled at by my neighbor back in 2016. Yes, I do! It was on video. Alright, let's hope this works. Yeah? Is that laggy? No, I don't think so. No, this is fine. But truly one of the last good cars that BMW made. I think the actual last good one they made was one of the M2s. And that one you also keep seeing everywhere. If you go to like car shows and events, it's actually everywhere. At least over here. Uh-oh. G80 M3 is a good car? I'm not sure which one that is. But recently I saw one of the brand new BMWs on the road. Like new, as in like from the last 2 years. They do not look better in person. Oftentimes I have that happen where I'm like, I don't really like this car. But then I see it in person, I'm like, oh, that's actually not too bad. Like I had that with the Chevrolet Chevelle, for example. I used to really not like that car whatsoever. I thought it was ugly. But then I saw one IRL once. I was like, that's not bad. Kinda nice. But with BMW, I don't know. But didn't they fire their designer that they had for several decades as well? GT6's physics different from GT5? Yes, a lot. I gotta be honest, in comparison, GT5 feels a lot more arcadey. Like they massively improved the suspension physics in this game. So the way weight shifts around, or like the weight of the car shifts around, and everything that has to do with suspension and weight feels much better here. Like, it is more realistic than GT5 for sure. In GT5, I feel like the cars all had a lot of grip, like a lot more grip than they should have. Which I enjoyed, I like that, but this feels a lot more realistic. I would definitely say. The 7 Series is a pig. Wait. What does that mean? BMW 7 Series is a pig. What does it look like? It's just such a funny way of describing the looks of a car. It looks like a pig. It looks like a pig. Like with a snout or one. Okay, I have to look that up. That's such a funny description. I have to know what that looks like. It looks like a pig. This one? Oh, this one. Oh, this one for sure. I can see it. Yeah, that definitely looks like a pig. Like with the super slim lights and the massive grill, that's a pig. You're spot on. Also, just it seems so chunky, right? Like, look how small the wheels are in comparison to the rest. Yeah, that's a pig. That's spot on. That's a pig. I can't argue with that. It's pretty funny. I don't know what the lights on. I think I saw what the lights on. Like the lights are so slim. Is there even still enough light coming through them? Like from the bulbs? Or LEDs or whatever they're using? Like at some point it's just gonna be like a thin like line. Hey, how does that still cast enough light? That's crazy to me. It's even uglier in person. Yeah, see, like earlier I mentioned, like sometimes when I think of a car is ugly and I see it in person, I change my mind. Because in person, cars usually look better. I'm not sure if I ever had that phenomenon where I already didn't like a car and how it looked, and then I saw it in person and I was like, wow, it's even uglier than I thought. I never had that happen. But it seems believable. That does seem plausible. Menus are definitely a bit laggy. I mean, hey, maybe it's because of my graphics card now. This is it's down throttling because of my fan that's not working anymore. Grass doesn't feel punishing enough. I mean, I do a really good job at controlling the car on the grass, so. That is probably why. Cybertrucks are so ugly in person. See, that's the thing, I will never see one. At least as long as I remain in Europe. Because you're not allowed to drive a Cybertruck here, they don't pass safety regulations in the EU. Maybe at a car show somewhere, right? At best. But there's one only for show. Even as trucks they don't, yeah, because they're too pointy, right? Like the edges and stuff, they're too pointy, like... It's gonna cut the guy in half if you run someone over. Your Prime subscription renews on the 16th, but today is the 16th. I mean, I think it takes the time of day into account. So the last time you renewed your subscription, you gotta wait for that specific time. I remember a video of one with an Austrian license plate. Okay. I was about to say, yeah, but Austria isn't part of the EU, but I think that's Switzerland, right? That's Switzerland. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Yeah, I definitely think this game should have received the PS4 port. Like, this game is the least sold GT or Gran Turismo game for a reason, and it's mostly because of that one. It's not because it's the worst one, far from it actually. I actually think this is a pretty solid one, all things considered. But yeah, definitely would have benefited from just a straight port to PS4. Hey, Carebob, thank you for the 2 months. Favorite and first GT game, nice man. I actually think this is a fairly solid entry point if this is your first GT game. Because you have the most wealth of content, you have a lot to play around with. But I think honestly, like, I would say pretty much any game is a fairly good starting point with Gran Turismo. I think only Gran Turismo PSP is probably kind of meh as a starting point. Though it is impressive for a PSP game for sure. Is a Cybertruck near you wrapped to look like Brian Skyline from Too Fast and Furious? Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare fuel. God. You know what? That sounds like something we would have done in the Pepega mod. Like, full stop. The Cybertruck is in Most Wanted Pepega. Right? That totally feels on brand with something we would have done in the Pepega mod as a meme. That's really funny. I remember liking GT2 and 3 somewhat more. Yeah, they both have a little bit more soul, I will say. Like, they felt more like games rather than a platform where you drive cars, if that makes sense. Like, Gran Turismo, like, let me actually say that in a more general term. The earlier Gran Turismos feel like games that just happen to have cars in it. Whereas the modern Gran Turismo games are just games about cars. I'm not sure if that made any sense, but that's kind of how I think about it. Like, everything was just more gamified in the earlier GTs. Nowadays, just like, yeah, we drive cars. Interactive car museum where you can drive the car. Yeah, sort of. I mean, there's more you can do in modern Gran Turismo games. I don't want to downplay that, but the early games just felt more gamey. Like, you could just kind of like do your own thing and have more fun with several things. Where the presentation was a bit more important and more playful, the music, you know. Or that just was more in the foreground, and then, you know, gradually it became less and less relevant. And it's just about the cars now, you know. Which is fine, you know. Just a different approach. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm still gonna be curious if Horizon 5 actually comes to PlayStation. To be honest, Xbox is kind of falling off at the moment, and I don't mean that as like, oh, I hate Xbox. But they're not doing so well. This console generation has been good for them. They spent a lot of money and they haven't really been getting most of it back. Like, selling more games is definitely in their best interest at the moment, and how do you sell more games? Well, you make them more accessible on other platforms, you know. And I think Forza is like the perfect guinea pig for that, you know, because Forza is just like such a casual game to a lot of people. At least Horizon is. It feels like the perfect game to try this sort of thing out, you know, with making the exclusives available on PlayStation. It would be a huge thing if they tried that with Halo or whatever, right? Like the big ones, or Gears of War, you know. But with Forza, sure, you know, like who cares? Especially because Forza is already successful, right? Like Horizon 5 has already made its money back, and like, it's whatever. If it doesn't succeed on PlayStation, so what, you know? What is this track? I think this one's new to me. Ascari, isn't that a brand? I think it's a car brand. I guess maybe this is their test track? Like Porsche has their test track and such? Where's the sun? I guess it's like late evening. This car loves the overs too. Sun disappeared due to climate change. Yeah. Understandable. But yeah, pretty sure I've never been here. I didn't even know this track existed in Gran Turismo. This is 100% a first for me. I watched a video from Waffle the other day where he ranked all of the tracks in Gran Turismo. I guess it was the original tracks only. We didn't use any real life tracks, and I guess this is one. So I was about to say, like, I don't remember it from that video, but I guess it makes sense. The original track. Yeah, it's the only game in this series where this track appears in. I don't remember it from GT5 or any other game before that. I haven't played 7, but I don't think it's in there. And from what I've played of sports, wasn't there either. A GT6 exclusive. It's actually kind of interesting. Lots of elevation, like this corner here is really cool, for example. It's a pretty neat track. Yeah, I do watch Waffle. Not everything he uploads, but occasionally if something interests me. Maybe it's inspired you to buy GT5, Prologue GT5 and GT6 for a new PS3. Well, I'll be having fun with them, man. I can say I definitely enjoyed all of them. But I'm still making my way through this game. It's still my first playthrough. Didn't have this game growing up. Oh crap. This track is cool, it's pretty challenging. It has some interesting corners and chicanes. Like this here. Pretty cool. That's definitely why I wanted to continue playing this game as well. Although I haven't played it since a year ago. Because I knew there was a lot of content in this game that I haven't seen yet. Turns out I was right. We could also revisit GT Sport, by the way. If you're all up for it. It would be interesting to see where the game is at after the server shutdown from a couple months ago. I'm pretty sure there's some stuff in that game that I haven't done yet either. Mileage shot doesn't work? I'm not sure. We're gonna have to find out. Last I played that game on stream, it was still It was still online. Oh, also, like, positive news, potentially, for future content. So, the PS4 is jailbreakable now. Which means you can basically remove all the limitations that Sony put in place, and you can basically... What you can do, thanks to that, is basically get access to games and content, like DLCs, that's not available anymore. The only caveat is that your PlayStation can only be updated to a certain version. I think it was version 9.0. And I checked mine, like, to see if I maybe already upgraded past 9.0, and I didn't. Because I haven't touched my PlayStation in, like, more than a year. So I haven't done any software updates either. And so that's something I did. I jailbroke my PlayStation 4. So we could actually mess around with some content that's not available anymore. Yeah, exactly like Drive Club DLC. Drive Club DLC is something I'd absolutely love to check out. Because I really enjoyed Drive Club when I played it, but there wasn't really much there, you know? There wasn't really a whole lot there. Content-wise. I liked the game, but it was just not enough. But now that I could get the DLC again, might be a different story, you know? What else is there that I could get that would be interesting for a stream? The Grand Tour game. I think Kura has already played that one a bunch. Oh, we have mission races and coffee break challenges now. Let's do one more event here. Let's finish the tours, and then we're gonna try some of the mission challenges, I think. Okay. Same shtick, but with American cars. Now we actually have 600 PP available again, which is nice. Alright, let's see. Yeah, check your software version on your PlayStation. If your PS4 has version 9.0 or something less installed, you can do it. If it's over, then you're out of luck, unfortunately. I'm not sure if you can downgrade it. I think there's probably a way to downgrade your version, but it's really, really, really difficult. Okay, what are we going for here? Okay, this is North America. Version 11.52, yeah, then you're cooked. Actually, it might have also been version 11. But I think you're cooked either way. This is why I'm glad that I didn't use my PlayStation for a whole year. It actually ended up paying off. What? C7 test prototype. It's under wraps. Can you use this? That'd be a funny card to use, actually. Why did I have this here? I'm not sure if the card's supposed to look like this. Like with the textures, but that'd be a fun one to use. They used GT6 to reveal the Corvette at the time. Oh, cool. I mean, here it is, right? Actually, I own one. Gran Turismo concept. Isn't that the cover car? Yeah, that is. Okay, we gotta get this one. We gotta use the cover car at least once. Got the zebra pattern underneath. Okay, so that's not a bug. Okay. Cover car acquired. I guess that is why it is the cover car, because they revealed it at that time. So I guess this one probably doesn't have any parts. I mean, it's already tuned, so there's that. Can I at least get the performance up a bit? We can go up to 600. Yes. I think stage 2 is a little bit preferable here. Like these cheap upgrades are pretty nice. Like they really don't cost much, but they do a lot. Might actually turn this into a profit. Supercharger. Oops. Alright, we need this as well. I don't think that's fast enough. I think a supercharger is a bit overkill. Let's actually try to turn this into a profit. So we haven't really made any money. Yeah, honestly, it's nice to play this game again. It feels nice to play. So I'm glad I picked this up again. Yeah, it's funny, like this car you can upgrade, right? But then from earlier had nothing. Or close to nothing. Oh, I like that the lights are kind of like yellow, like the glass. I think it looks nice. Oh my god, okay. It's got grip though. Probably the weight reduction at play there. Oh god. Oh, and even, you see how the speedo also gets projected to the glass? Or to the windshield, rather? I don't think that was a thing on the actual C7, right? Or was it? That might have been a thing on this car only. Oh, it was? Alright. I mean, I've never been in one, so I wouldn't know. Hey, look at that faker! C7 is 11 plus years old. Yeah, I mean, they had a look-alike in GTA 5, I remember. A C7 look-alike in there. And I gotta be honest, I think this is still my favorite Corvette. The C8 I didn't like as much. I thought it was cool, but I just like the tail end of this one more. Like, this one's still probably my favorite. And the quad exhaust is legendary. Not gonna lie. These things are everywhere in the States. Really, geez. I've never seen one in person, I think. Over here in Europe. Maybe once, actually. I think I vaguely remember. I mean, I guess if you see these everywhere, they kind of lose their... They kind of lose their appeal fairly quickly. Oh god, reading the chat too much. But I will say I think I'm more of a Viper guy though. Even though there have been considerably less Viper generations. I think only 4, right? Whereas Corvette had 8, like twice the amount. But I don't like all the Vipers. I think the very first generation I'm just kind of on. Which then is my favorite? Probably the last one. I gotta be honest, I like modern muscle cars. Like, call me a zoomer all you want, but I just think they're neat. Though keep in mind, like, most of my car opinions are like 95 based on looks. Because that's the only thing I can judge. So if I like a car, it's because I think it looks good. If I don't like a car, it's because I don't think it looks good. Horizon 1 is definitely a major reason, yeah, why I like the Gen 4 Viper, for sure. Because that one's one of my favorite games. Super fast Mats off-road Viper. No, I don't know who that is. But that sounds ridiculous. Yeah, I think we're gonna walk out of this with a little bit of profit, finally. And just not a factor? Not really, no. I'm not that much of an audio whore. Like a car sound whore. I can appreciate a good car sound, but it's not something that immediately jumps to my mind. Like, holy crap. In fact, honestly, more often than not, it annoys the crap out of me. Like, if there's cars on the road here blasting through, it annoys me. I get really annoyed by the noise. But it has like the opposite effect, actually. Yo, Kijak, 50. The big 50. Thank you. You are 50 years old, yes. Holy rainbows, yeah. Thank you, GTS, for censoring the bad words here. But yeah, I'm alive. It's been around a month since the last stream. Okay, let's see the off-road Viper. Actually curious. Stuff. What is that? Why does that kind of work? I hate that this kind of works. And that I kind of like it. That sounds like... that looks like fun. It looks like something out of the crew, yeah. Definitely. That's probably subconsciously why I liked it. Not bad. Etna's back, indeed. Yeah, exactly. It looks like you bought a Viper and you set it to raid spec. And I am so looking forward to the Crew 1 being playable again. Fully in single player without any online crap. Where you can just play. I am so looking forward to that, man. Oh god, this is bad. Especially because the thing is, I mean, assuming that Ubisoft is not gonna be a meanie, a bad meanie, and take down the project, we could also see mods for the Crew 1. Perhaps stuff that, you know, improves the handling or adds certain cars or changes the visuals, that sort of stuff. Like, I'm so looking forward to that. Yeah, I saw the petition, the EU petition for Stop Killing Games. I still have to sign it. The problem is you need some kind of like digital ID for this, which I don't have yet. I'm not sure if there's like any other ways to like prove your residence that you actually in the EU, but yeah. Last I checked, you needed some sort of like digital ID thing, which I don't have. But I'll get to it. We got a full year for this. Yeah, I'm in the Crew Unlimited Discord server. They post updates every now and then on what they're currently doing. The thing is, they have to basically rewrite the code for every single feature that exists. Every single thing you can conceptually think of, from missions to menus to just anything, man. Upgrades. They have to basically rewrite the code for all of that to make sure it works without an internet connection. Which is why, you know, they're still working on it, and it's not a matter of like a couple of days or weeks. It's always nice to see those updates and see what they got working again. Don't need an ID, you can just fill out the form? Okay. I'll have to check in then. I mean, I guess maybe they just read your IP address. Or your internet provider, who knows. I'm doing it without pay, yeah. I mean, they have to do it without pay. If they do ask people for money to bring back the Crew, Ubisoft is 100% gonna strike down the cease and desist. They have to do it for free. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen, you know. GT6A, have fun, thank you. It's been nice going back to this one. Pretty chill game. Any way to donate though? I mean, just check their server, but I don't think so. I don't think they're taking any donations or payments. Because they just wanna err on the safe side. Who's worse, Nintendo or Activision? In terms of striking down stuff, probably Nintendo. Although, I mean, I'm not sure how correct this is. I'm not like a lawyer. Though I did read a bunch of times that the reason why Nintendo strikes down a bunch of fan content is because they have to by law. Since they, you know, they're in Japan, like the business is in Japan. They have to abide by Japanese business law. And apparently, over there, it's like if you don't strike stuff down that doesn't belong to you, it brings the ownership of the IPs in question. And you might lose your IPs if you don't take ownership of stuff that people create that isn't yours. I don't know how true that is. And once again, I'm not a lawyer. And I'm not trying to defend Nintendo here. But I would explain why they are like so much more... Like why Nintendo lawyers are like fucking Boeing hitmen. You know? You know? That is true everywhere. Sure. To a certain degree, I'm pretty sure. But Japanese laws hit different. They do hit different. They are a lot more strict on a lot of things. end up being a lawyer before GTA 6 wild. Oh yeah, this day is pretty bad as well, yeah. That is true. But that is one thing that I really gotta give EA at least some props for, you know. They usually don't shut down community projects. They shut down developers, which is probably even worse. But yeah, like when it comes to like community projects and mods, like I can't think of a single time they did anything. You know, the reason why it comes to mind is because obviously, you know, I worked on the Pepega mod, and they could have honestly just struck that down anytime. Or the best example, honestly, is Need for Speed World that they basically revived. Just like that. And even though it was basically like competition for no limits in a way. I think there's even a bunch of paid mods for Need for Speed that also are still up. Which I can absolutely understand EA would take down, you know. And if you try to profit off of their games, I think that's iffy. Especially when the files you distribute, you know, don't fully belong to you either. Need for Speed Edge, yeah. It was like this very, very weird Need for Speed Rivals clone for the Chinese market that never made it out of China. How the Japanese studies going? At the moment, not that well. Haven't studied in a while. It was kind of hard to cram just everything in at once. For me personally. Like fitness, streaming, YouTube stuff, socializing, studying, and then also obviously just chilling sometimes. That's also like part of the reason for my break, because I kind of needed a bit of a reset point where I'm like, okay, let me just like, instead of trying to do everything at once, do one thing at a time and then just add to it. Because I felt a bit overwhelmed with everything at once. So yeah, today I'm trying to get back into streaming. Maybe next week I'll try to get back into studying. Okay, you can break way later there. Have I tried the Motorstorm games? I think I've only played Arctic Edge. I never tried any of the main line games, which I probably should get to at some point. Not sure if I'll do that on stream. I don't think I'll do it on stream. But maybe at some point in my free time. Have I tried boxing or at least try to learn self-defense fighting style? No. But I was thinking once I'm happy with my physique, which is probably like in a year from now, maybe I would like to learn some fighting style because I've always found it like fairly interesting. Not even for self-defense or because it makes me feel tough, but like just generally I like watching it. Like ever since I started watching Avatar as a kid, you know, I've always been kind of fascinated in different forms of martial arts. It just sounds like fun. Just sounds like a fun thing to get into. And this car loves to snap oversteer. It's ridiculous. It came in soft tires. But there's actually a boxing gym relatively close by where I live as well. But I think that one's more for kids. I don't think you're meant to go there as an adult. It's more something for kids. So actually, I think a friend of mine actually goes boxing. Yeah, two friends of mine, they actually go boxing together, and they kept telling me stories about how cringe it is because there's usually like a bunch of kids. Obviously, there's always like kids there as well, and they always like act really tough, which is like embarrassing. Like, I don't think you're gonna have that it's as much with like more traditional types of martial arts if you try to learn some of those, like Muay Thai or whatever. Okay, I think that was the tour of America. No more Cake Corner. Sorry, chat. I mentioned that I want to do a retrospective of the Tokka Racer series in the top 100 trilogy series. Okay, I don't remember saying that, but to be honest, the ranking review stuff was a while ago, so I might have just forgotten. No, I don't think that's something I'm interested in anymore, no. I think I'd rather cover other stuff. Alright, how many events are left here? Oh my god. Let's do some mission races. Shake things up a bit. Sure. Sign me the fuck up. It's a cringe shit. We were all kids before and therefore was cringe. I mean, my motto has like I used to be like I used to cringe about everything when I was a teenager. It was so bad that I actually deleted a lot of my first couple of YouTube videos instead of just privating because I was just I thought they were so cringe that I just wanted to purge them from the internet. Which now I think is kind of sad. I like to watch some of the stuff that I made when I was like really young. But my motto nowadays is don't kill the part of you that's cringe. Kill the part that cringes. Right? So instead of trying not to be cringe, just stop cringing and be cringe. Oh god, I have to overtake him up until that point? Oh fuck, okay. Sounds so enlightened. Yeah, I went to a temple for 3 years to get to that conclusion. I mean, it's just a way of just, you know, embracing who you are and being your true self, you know. Instead of always trying to be cool and trying not to be weird. Just be weird, dude. Being weird is what makes you you. Oh, I don't need to overtake it. Just yeah, you're right. There's a target time, so this is basically just a glorified license test then. Gotcha. I mean, how far was it off then? Doesn't say my best lap for some reason, although I have a ghost. Okay, this car's pretty hard to drive. If I got a chance to travel 5 to 10 years back in time, what would I tell my younger self? Stop worrying so much. What I would say. Follow your interests and everything's gonna be fine. Okay, the racing line definitely shows up way too late there. It would help if it would pop up a little bit sooner. This car is so hard to drive. It constantly switches between oversteering and understeering. It's nuts. Okay, we're pretty close though. Don't have to drive the super perfectly. And it has TCS on. Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's a bit close, but it's a gold. That is one car I will never drive again. Guaranteed. I don't need that again. I had this game when you were in high school. Yeah, this game came out at the end of 2013, right? Or 2014. So I was in, I think 8th grade? So for me it's actually middle school. Oh my god, okay, it's only gonna get worse. Okay, we're on racing tires, never mind, it's fine. We are so fine. Wait, can you just cut? Oh, okay. Damn it! Yeah, I didn't overtake the Ferrari in that chicane right away here. That's easier said than done. Actually, never mind, it's really easy. It's really easy. Oh, don't hit the cones, dude. Okay, for a second I thought he could hit them. For a second I thought he could actually hit them. Okay, you can actually cut a lot there. That doesn't count as off track. Okay, let's see if that was good enough. Oh my god, I have to be way faster. That actually didn't feel too bad. But it wasn't good enough. You can cut like crazy there. Like I had 2 wheels on the sand. And you can run over... Okay. Sure. And you can run over the red ones. The red cones. Just not the green ones. Okay, easy. Easy. What a run, man. Like, that should have just been disqualified twice. But I'll take it. Why not? That's ridiculous. Hey, Morale. Does have the Shinx plushie? Yes, I do. It's in my bedroom, though. Like, I have a shelf above my bed. That's where it is. That's also where the Yoshi plushie is that I had in my background for some time. You can see you can't really add any plushies. I mean, I have the people in the background, but that's it. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put the GT guy plushie once it goes into production. Somewhere visible. Now I'm pretty sure I'm using Vulkan as the renderer for this emulator. Okay, you're really, really, really slow on this here. On the sides. Kinda want to avoid this here. I think I'll go into first person mode. I think this would help a little bit. Dude, I am so slow here. What the hell? This isn't even a bronze. Time's up! Some people said that the opponent AI is terrible in this. I don't think it's terrible, no. It's fine. I mean, to a certain degree, Gran Turismo AI is just garbage in general. It's just generally not great. Doesn't really matter what game you're really looking at. But it's not really like noticeably worse in this game than in the others. If I'm being honest. Uh-oh. Oops. Traction control is on. Yeah, doesn't feel right. Probably the traction control. Driving this car with traction control is a bit of a sin. It totally takes the fun out of this car, you know? It's like a pizza with no cheese on it. Okay, I'm gonna be real, I have no idea what to do here to be faster. The car is just slow in corners no matter what I do. I'm actually disqualified before the finish line. This car just drives so badly with traction control on. Like, you just have no power at all in the corners. Like, I don't know what to do here to be faster. See, like, the car is so delayed. I have no idea what to do to be faster here. Like, I have to steer. But when I steer, the car just doesn't move. Are we coming to the standstill here? It's an option to disable it. Really? I thought that was set by the event, whether or not it's on. I don't think you can just disable it. It's set by the event. Oh, never mind. There we go. Turn that off. And ABS full on. Okay. Now this might be possible. I don't think this is possible if you don't change those settings. Like, the car is just not fast enough. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at the power. Like, it was genuinely impossible, I think, before. Okay, now I just have to relearn how this car works. But we might have a chance now. Because I was like a full 5 seconds too slow. I couldn't even get a full gold. I couldn't even get a bronze. It's crazy. It's not a lot of space here. At the first. Yeah, it's remix of Station Square from Sonic Adventure 1. Like, I actually want to be slow here so I can be faster here. Something, slow in, fast out. God damn it, this Celica. Right where I need to be. I wouldn't actually consider this game unplayable on RPCS 3. You have some visual bugs, as you can see sometimes. The game just kind of glitches out. And performance could be better, but it's certainly playable. Like, I made it through half of the game now. It's definitely playable. If you don't have a PlayStation 3 but a good computer, like, this is fine. If you can put up with the graphical glitches, which at first are pretty distracting, but you get used to them fairly quickly as well. This is ridiculously hard. Okay, I think this camera is already helping because I have way more oversight. Yeah, this is already helping a ton. There's so little space here, and the car is really hard to precisely control. Why was I using cockpit cam? Because I was using chase cam before and it didn't work. That felt even worse. Especially like with the dust. You actually can't see the cars until it's too late. It's crazy. Like the car is just completely hidden behind the dust clouds. So I have no idea where it actually is. Just have to make an educated guess. Okay, this time we're really close though. I got no space. Okay. Good attempt. Oh my god, we're actually gonna pass him before the corner here. Okay, just drive this home. This should be a gold. Look how easy, man. 2 whole seconds to go. Nice. What a run. I want to see that. I want to see that in 4K. There we go. Took me a while, but I got it. This was a nice challenge. But you really have to turn the assists off. If you don't turn the assists off, it's over, dude. Like, this is impossible otherwise. Replays really look nice in this game. I mean, they always do in GT, but definitely no expect. This was a genius. This was a stroke of genius here, by the way. Immediately sticking to the outside there, so I could just go. Yeah, overtaking him here before these corners was what sealed the deal here. Look at the slide. Beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, well, some Tokyo Drift stuff. Get me out of here, though. Now we're back on the Scouty track, the test track. Another lighting looks different. This is a different time of day. Okay, what are they on? I guess they are always on these settings. Honestly, it should be fine. I probably just had to turn them off earlier because it was off-road. Oh, never mind. Lighting... Yeah, lighting looks kind of weird here. It's probably an emulator problem, though. Very dark here. That has to be first try gold. Come on. That was so good. Yes! Half a second. Yeah, the pit crew in the new Forza is pretty funny. That one clip where they're just on the ground. I reposted that on Twitter. It was really funny. As a meme. Did you have the settings they recommend on the wiki? No. Just copied them to a T. Oh, it's standing start. I guess we were doing a full lap here. Oh, what is this? That's 2 laps even. Actually, I'm not meant to pass the Murcielago. Maybe the Miura is faster. Actually, it might be. Wow, look at this. What a surprise. Just did like 3 turns. Alright. Old beats new. I said no. Okay, it's definitely, the Musalog is definitely faster on a straight, but well, this is definitely where we are a lot faster. I think this track definitely favors handling over speed. Okay, let's see if that was fast enough. Oh my god, the timing is tight here. Okay, we did it. We did it. Yeah, grip on this one was crazy, and this one was on super hard. Sports hard, I mean. Honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would have said this had racing tires. How many pizza do I have left over? None. Because it would have spoiled otherwise. Ooh. Lotus Elise race car. Very nice. Very, very nice. Would have been useful for the European Cup. I'm not sure if we had the mission race unlocked by then. Actually, I think we did. Alright, let's do one more event. Super Cup Festival. Though you don't necessarily need a supercar for this. You can take whatever you want, I think. But maybe we could participate in a supercar. Guess this GTR would classify. But maybe we could buy one. Actually got some money now. I mean, we had money before, but we have a little bit more money. Maybe Ferrari. I'm not sure if I've used a Ferrari yet. They're pricey, but could be fun. I have 430 here. Seems like an okay deal. Or maybe the Scuderia instead. That's pricey though. That's cool. Pricey but cool. Roof? Hmm. It's 50k more for not much performance, honestly. This just makes more sense to buy. But more stripes. Are the stripes worth 60k? That's... I'm not sure. I think they are. We are not getting that money back, by the way. That money is gone. That money is completely gone. The stripes at 50 horsepower. Actually, the stripes at 9 horsepower only. Since it's 2 stripes, each stripe adds 4.5 horsepower. Oh, what? Oh, dude, it has an aero kit. Okay, that's sick. I'm not sure if the other car would have had one. All right, nice. Worth it. Now we are actually gaming. Oh crap. No flat force, Sag. Wing support. Does that have a custom wing? Okay. It has two actually. It has this one and that one. I don't like this one. That one's kind of weird. But it does extend the stripes. That's actually nice. Yeah, the generic rings are a bit much here. This one fits better. It's kind of weird. I don't like how it's so straight, you know? Like, you have the entire back of the car that's more curvy and rounded. And then the spoiler is just straight and, like, edgy. It just doesn't fit. And also a little bit too wide, I think. I mean, I guess they're the same width, but that one looks better. Wing on Scuderia is blasphemy. I mean, if you have like a full-on aero kit, I think it works. Like this together with the rest looks nice. If you ask me. Changing wheels, now that. I mean, since it has a bit of a racing look, I guess it's okay. Which ones do we put on? Yeah, these work. But honestly, I already roll with these. Okay, absolutely not. Actually, if this color works, not really. Didn't we have these on the yeah, we had these on the Jesus Christ. On the GTR. Yeah, I think the ones up above were the only ones that worked. Everything else was kind of cringe. Was it these? I think they're a bit too big though. I'd go with the regular, yeah, the standard size. Wait, what? What is all of that? I didn't even see that last time. Oh my god. It's just a plate. It's just a dinner plate. Yeah, that size looks a lot better. Now we're gonna also slam the car with the suspension and then it's gonna look... Chef's kiss. Soft tires actually cost more on the Ferrari. That's very on brand. That's very on brand for Ferrari. No rally kits? What is this? What do you mean I can't turn this car into a rally car? What? Are you freaking nuts? Okay, actually I feel like this is almost worth it. I'll go for stage 2. I think less than 1200 kilos is definitely the way to go. Do we go carbon hood? Nah, then we're not gonna see the stripes anymore. That's gonna suck. So I think what was the limit? 630, right? I'm gonna have to beef this car up. Upgrades don't actually do much here. It's kind of concerning. No turbo. Oh, we're cooked. We are cooked. Okay. Oopsies. That's gonna be okay. You know what? It's fine. We've won all of the previous races too easily, anyways. Give me a bit of a challenge. You make this a really good drift car, really. Racing brakes. Fine. It's got the regular Scuderia brakes, should be fine. Okay, there's a Ferrari FX in there. That's gonna be a problem. That looks nice though. Okay. Mostly paid for the visuals, but that's okay. I mean, as long as the races are long enough, I think we got a chance. I think we can do it. The thing is, it's just funny how we spent so much money and we're not even close to hitting the PP limit. Like we could have spent a third of the money and get a faster car. That's the Ferrari experience. You're paying for prestige. Like Apple, you know. Honestly, the more you think about it, Ferrari is the Apple of cars. Think about it. They allow you to do nothing with your cars, nothing. They will literally sue you if you do. Replacement is almost impossible. Like repairs and shit. Unless you want to spend a fuck ton. And the cars are usually kinda overpriced. Like you can get something comparable from a different brand for less, but you're paying for just the brand, the prestige. Like Ferrari is the Apple of cars. I'm not kidding. That is this game actually good? Oh yeah, I think it's nice for sure. I think it's fun to play. It's a good Gran Turismo game. You can watch my video on YouTube if you want more insight. It's been... it's a little bit older by now. But there you can basically see the first half of the game. The difference is that you can somewhat afford Apple. Emphasis on somewhat. I mean, we're comparing tech products to cars here. Apples to oranges. Get Fiat parts for 20 times the price. Sweet. Okay, I was actually a little bit closer than I thought, but yeah. It was a short race though. BMW is the EA of cars. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That is kind of true. What's the Ubisoft of cars? What's the equivalent there? Trying to think. Hey, what's a brand that's so hated because of their practices? It has to be BMW again, honestly. Tesla. I guess, yeah. In a way. The thing is, Tesla cars aren't bad though. Outside of the Cybertruck, obviously. But their regular lineup, like I've sat in a Tesla recently for the first time. It was really freaking comfortable. Like, it was the most chill car ride I've ever had. It was so comfortable. Like, if there's one kind of car I would have to do a long-term road trip with, where I literally have to sit in the car for 8 hours or longer, I would probably pick a Tesla because it's just so comfortable to sit in. So there's like some quality to their cars. I can't say that about Ubisoft. About Ubisoft games. They're just slop, dude. So I don't know. I don't think there's a car brand that's comparable to Ubisoft. Like Ubisoft is just then a league of their own, you know. Peugeot, because everything leaves the factory prone to chronic engine failure. And are French. Okay, yeah, okay, you know, fair. That's probably the closest thing, yeah. That is fair. Last Tesla ride was not that comfortable, quite out suspension. I think I can adjust that though. Like Teslas have different driving modes. And yeah, sure, if the car is in sport mode, it's gonna be a bit of a less comfortable ride. But if you set everything to comfort, it's super chill, man. Car is so quiet, it's lots of space, the seat is comfy, lots of space. And you literally don't even notice the car driving. But I guess it also depends which Tesla, you know. I think the one I was in was the Model Y. Don't quite remember. Either the X or the Y, I don't remember. Kind of blend together for me. Ubisoft of cars is Mitsubishi or Lancia? I mean, isn't Lancia dead? I wish Ubisoft was dead. Unfortunately, not there yet. Peugeot is better when you talk about classics. You see, that checks out even more. Like the same with Ubisoft, like the older games. Those are the ones that still slept. Vichy is that too. I mean, aren't they still making like trucks and stuff? Lancia has one car. I'm pretty sure they made more than one car. Actually, I have a question. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. So, on the UI, where the tires are, in the bottom left, you can see the compound, which right now is super soft. You can see the tire life, but you can also see a number. What is that? And where does it say 10 for each of my tires? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Like, does it mean I have 10 sets in the pits? No, that doesn't make any sense. You have infinite amount of tires, I think. Oh, Lasaf. 3 laps! In the rain? Alright, you lost it. You lost the polyphony. And was the tile live in numbers? Oh, that might be it, yeah. Might just be it in numbers. Okay, no man, it's not raining. That was raining. Honestly, I wouldn't mind some rain. Like, the game has weather, but it very rarely makes use of it. Okay, you can absolutely not cut like in GT4. The sand or gravel here slows you down a lot. You cannot cut like in GT4. Did Sony not make a car? I don't know. Dude, if Sony was a car brand, they would 100% be Lamborghini. That fits so hard. Like, they make quality cars, right? Like, PlayStation and Sony, like, their first-party games, they're solid, but it's the same game. Every time. It's the same kind of game, like, the same sort of game design. Every time. In the same way when Lamborghini makes the same car. A bunch of times. That is probably the most perfect comparison yet. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe Porsche. The thing is, I think Porsche still has more variety. Even Porsche has more variety. Especially if you look in the past. But like Lamborghini makes precisely 3 cars at the moment, which is the Huracan, the Aventador. I don't think they even do the Murcielago anymore. Huracan, Aventador, and the Urus. Occasionally they make something like spaced out and wacky. Well, that's about it. Aventador's already dead. Well, was kind of looking forward to the 27th iteration of the Aventador, but I guess it's not gonna happen. Nintendo being Ferrari? Yeah, I guess it could also work. Nintendo games are very, 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 very pricey. Like, they never put their stuff on sale. Like, if you want to play older Switch games like Mario Odyssey or whatever, you're still shilling over 40 bucks on a sale. That, I guess, fits the Ferrari. But they're quality games, you know? And I assume at least Ferrari are quality cars. Like, they never really struck me as having a reputation for cheaping out on stuff. Oh boy. What's Xbox? What's a car brand that's dying? Whoa, did you just see how the lighting changed? So I was about to say, like, damn, it's getting dark, but then I looked back and now everything brightened up. Dodge? Yeah, okay, probably. Xbox might be Dodge. They killed off their only supercar they had, the Viper. And that's that. Chrysler? Yeah, Chrysler could also work. Can I do it again? That looks about the same. Xbox is 40 because they can't sell in Japan. But I'm pretty sure the same is true for Dodge and Chrysler. Oh, did the stream offline briefly? Okay. Didn't notice anything, but if it was back immediately, then we're good. Xbox fans DDoSing me for comparing it to Dodge. The worst thing I can imagine. Hey, we're gonna have a Forza stream soon, okay? You can't kill my stream yet? The time of day really is changing, it's nice. I wish that would happen more often. Like, they have a dynamic time of day system, and I think probably also weather system. But it's not really used in the career events, which is weird. I'm glad they're putting it to use, it's nice. Okay, that's bad. That cannot happen to me on the last lap. I'm still mad about my review. Yeah, my totally legit review of Motorsport 23. But the only thing I actually played was the menus. I gotta say, that was still one of the funniest streams, honestly. I really, really enjoyed that. Like, it led to so many funny moments just letting the AI drive. Okay, I gotta put some distance to the Sonne. A bit too close for my liking. It's a long race, so I would rather not lose this. Oh yeah, I saw the Huracan successor on my Discord server, someone posted it. Honestly, I think it looks nice. First impression was positive, I liked it. But I also really like the Huracan. Like, there's a reason why they keep recycling these cars. Because they're nice and people like them, you know.
The nights are really dark in this game, man. Did you see how the background lit up in red, by the way? Like the trees, because of the braking lights? Nice detail. But nights are really dark in this game. Yeah, I was in Turek Emilia. Actually a little bit brighter here. Because you can still see a little bit of the sky. Yeah, I just talked about the Huracan replacement. It's nice. Don't fuck up this corner. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Actually, I think this was worse earlier. Okay, we're good. That corner is so hard, man. Tripped me up in so many games. Jesus, okay. That was unnecessarily scary. Alright. Alright. Oh! Holy flashbang! What the hell is up with the lighting? It's back to normal. What the hell was that, dude? The flashbang. Yeah, dude, the Mira handled much better than this car. And that one had hard tires. Sports hard. It was nuts. Okay. I don't think I do a full event now. But it's getting a bit late. Maybe you can do something small. GT All-Stars Championship. Not another license test? Wait. Maybe you have to beat that event to unlock international area. Maybe they don't do license tests anymore here. Quick coffee break. There's two. Thank you, Stream Elements, for the notification I'm streaming again. We've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Flo, thank you for 50 as well. The big 50. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Yeah, big 50. 8 minutes, yeah, totally 8 minutes. Let's go for one more. We have the full cape ring here. Fantastic. What even is this?
Tuned car festival. Okay, so we can bring a tuner car here. I still have my RX-7. We can also get something new. I guess anything goes? What the hell is that? Dude, that looks like a drag star, but like a weird one. Okay, I gotta be careful here. All of these are pretty pricey. Ah, Jay Leno. Tuned, not tuner. I mean, it should be the same thing. There weren't any restrictions. It's actually crazy how these two are the same price. Oh, brother. I remember that one from Forza Motorsport 4. New Toyotas. I forgot that you also unlock cars after a while. I just skipped it. Yeah, there we go. FT1. Okay, I don't know what that is. Yeah, we got this one. Not sure if I used it for anything. That's from when I last played. Nismo. 90k for this is really cheap. 90k is a good price. We could roll with this, we'd have to upgrade though. What's the limit? 650. That's pretty far away. But maybe we could get there. But to be honest, this is way more bang for your buck here. I mean, it's twice the price, but you're a lot closer to the limit. Like a Minas Skyline. Also Drifters. There's also something new here. Okay. Cool. European is more sports car. Yeah, I don't know. Kinda just wanna roll with the RX-7 we have. Use that as a basis. You can't say no to a cheeky rotary. Okay, probably nothing we can do here. Especially because we spent a lot on the Ferrari, so I think now I kind of want to get my money back. I will become back my money. Oh man, it's gonna be expensive to get it to 650 though. Yeah, it doesn't have any upgrades. I actually gave it a few already. Maybe with this? Nah, it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be close enough. I think we gotta go with the Skyline, honestly. Or did they recommend anything? Yeah, this one. We have that one already. I guess that one could work too. I wanted to buy that one earlier. Wait, a little more. Oh no, man, okay. Yeah, let's grab the Skyline. No, where was it? Minus. Seems solid. What's our go for? Green or blue, yeah. Now the green is weird, I don't like the green. I'll go with the basic. I mean, it's basically the stock color, right? Like the baseline blue. So that's the Tsukuba track record still? Surely not. Okay, comes with softs, that's great. It has that stuff already. Don't know what that last thing does. Oh, this has no upgrades, bro. Okay, it's close enough though, I think. If we put this turbo on, we should be fine. 806 goddamn horsepower. Oh my god. Sure. It only gives me 8 pp, but it's over 100 kilos. That has to do something. That has to do way more. Okay, we're balling. Okay. Should be good enough. Right? I think the vinyl on this car is fine. Not one of the coolest things I've ever seen, but it's okay. Okay, thought I got another infinite loading screen, but no. I think it definitely works better with this color. I remember this track. This track was nice. Oh my god, the speed. Oh my lord, the speed. This might actually be the fastest car we've driven yet. Don't think I had anything that's faster. This definitely smokes the Ferrari from earlier. Without a question. It makes the Ferrari from earlier look like a Fiat. Oh, that's a blue steering wheel too. Okay, now I'm glad I went for blue. I mean, maybe the steering wheel color would have changed as well, but I don't think so. Now that fits. There's a pace car in here. Oh my god, what the hell is that doing here? What? Since when is a race car? Since when is the pace car in a race? That has to be a first. What? Surprised the race didn't disqualify me here. After ramming and passing it. Oh, yo, what are you doing? That was dangerous. Turbo was not necessary. I think it was very necessary. I mean, it jumped up 300 horsepower. Actually, it's not true. More like 200. It made it more fun, so therefore it was worth it. Let me put it that way. It's actually still surprisingly drivable. Like, considering it only has sports tires and it received a weight reduction, it is surprisingly drivable. I think the playlist just plays random crap once it's over. Like, that is not in my playlist. I like that song, but I don't want it to play something afterwards that's copyrighted. And Duncan, I am just well, man. Thank you. The concept of a love song. I think I played today already. Brake lights are working? You are right. I mean, maybe the manufacturers thought that this car is so fast that it's just gonna smoke everything so hard that it doesn't need braking lights. Like, it doesn't need that as a warning sign for cars behind it. Because there's nothing gonna be behind it anymore by the time it's gone. Deliberate lore. Thoughts on the Answer DLC for Persona 3? Really looking forward to it because in the original game it was ass. I did not finish it and I didn't like it. I know they're definitely gonna improve it a lot, so it's probably gonna be good. Yeah, exactly. Nobody needs to know when you're braking. If you're already 10 seconds in front, like, they can't see you anyways. Obviously. Like, the guys at Mines were geniuses, honestly. Saved some weight from removing the lights. As far as I'm concerned, like, they're geniuses. My thoughts about offline GT Sport? I really want to try it. I haven't played GT Sport since it went offline. And I really, really want to know what the game is like without the online. It's probably something we're going to do fairly soon as well. Revisiting sport. Did I have Gran Turismo 4 muscle memory with this? I'm so used to just spamming start when finishing a race. You just move on immediately. It doesn't work like this here. Oh god, yeah, I actually get very little money here per event. Like, the previous ones got me like a little bit less than 50k. Don't log into a jailbroken PS4. I mean, you can't really log in. Like, you can only just play the game, and you know, that's kind of it. There's no servers to connect to anymore. But I also really want to see what I can do with my jailbroken PS4 now. What kind of content I can access. As I said, the Grand Tour game sounds like a fun time. Draft Club DLC sounds like a fun time. Not sure what else. Visions of Mana. I've seen Vinny play it. I think I'd rather play the other games first. Or some of them. Trials of Mana look pretty interesting. Fast Furious Crossroads. I actually have the PC version. I wanted that to be a stream. But I want to add a twist to it. I don't want to be like the 50th guy to just harp on the game after so long. I want to add like a fun twist. Maybe something involving drinking. That sounds like a good time. Excuse me. I'm using YouTube Music for background music. Whenever someone says family, you downshift. I actually don't think the word family is mentioned that often in Fast Furious Crossroads. I'd be surprised if it's said more than 5 times. Was a bit late. Shot for every time I get cheesy. I'll have to think of something. I kind of also want to try and break the game. Like, I want to provoke bugs and glitches. To be honest. Like, I wanna try doing stuff in that game that you're not really supposed to, and look into areas that people don't really see. Like, I wanna really try to break that game in half. Sip for every fist bump, red cup, or monster can in Need for Speed 2015. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to commit life and those headphones, I think they should be down below under the stream. I forgot what they're called. They're definitely Audio Technicas. That's the name of the brand. Maybe someone in chat can scroll down and post it in the chat. Should definitely be linked there. Oh yeah, there you go. That's the thing, like they always... some like peripherals have these like really messed up names that I can't remember for the life of me. Honestly, for a while, I couldn't even remember what the parts in my PC are called. On my previous PC, I definitely couldn't. With this one, I can, mainly because the numbers are kind of funny or line up. Like, for example, my CPU is a Ryzen 7770X. Like, that's all 7s. I can remember that. It's all 7s. You know? Actually, I'm not sure if there's a 70, but 7700. Like, that's all 7s. Same with my GPU. It's a 3070. Like, a lot of 7s there. But I couldn't tell you what my RAM is, for example. I mean, that important anyways, but yeah. Alright, one more race. I think that'll be the last one for today, though. Hope the game doesn't softlock again. Because I'm not restarting the entire emulator for one race. Coprang! It's actually the full one. This might take a while. I think the song is just from Pizza Time. That's not a remix. Pizza Tower, I mean. Not Pizza Time. Pizza Time is what Tobey Maguire said in the movie Spider-Man. This track is Suzuka on crack. Yeah, it feels about right. Holy moly. Hey, yo, Turbo! With tier 3, Jesus. Thank you for 26 months. And with tier 3 as well. Jesus. Thank you. Okay, so since this is the full version, there's gotta be a big jump, which I'm looking forward to. How's RPCs 3 running on my system? You have an old Ryzen, want to upgrade. Honestly, I think it should be fine. I was able to play some stuff here 2 years ago on an old Intel Xeon CPU. Not a whole lot, but a few things. So if you have a Ryzen, you should be fine. This is like the first gen or whatever. How's everything doing? Pretty well. Pretty well. Starting to get back into the groove of everything. Streaming, editing, and everything else. Okay, here we go. Are we gonna be fast enough? Wee, yes, okay. Man, I love this track for the main reason that this feels like a Hot Wheels track. Right? This just feels like a real life Hot Wheels track. It's so fun, actually. Possible to build this track in real life. To be honest, with enough money and the right location, you can build just about anything in real life if you want to. My favorite race track of all time. In the real world or in GT? I guess in the real world. Notch Lifer because it's big. GT, always Red Rock Valley. That's a really interesting way to spell Smoky Mountain, but I don't know, maybe it's just a typo. Wanna learn how to edit any good software for free? I think the best software for free terms of editing is DaVinci Resolve. I'm not sure if I would recommend that to a beginner though. If I'm being honest. It's fairly advanced and I think it's gonna scare people off. I would try something simple. And unfortunately, I never really use simple editing software other than Movie Maker. Like I pretty much started on Sony Vegas, which I guess is simple. Sony Vegas is comparably simple, but it's not free. But talking about editing programs, I want to switch from GIMP to Affinity. This is more image editing. But it looked really good, and to be honest, I'm kind of hitting my limits with what I can do with GIMP. Like, there's certain things that I would like to do for thumbnails and stuff that I just can't do on GIMP. Because it's just too limited. And to be honest, GIMP isn't, like, great either. It's okay. You can do basic stuff with it. But I've been wanting to switch to Affinity, which is like a fairly popular Photoshop alternative. Because I am not touching any Adobe products with a 10-foot pole. Like, I'm just not. Especially not now. Alright, well. Shall we leave it here? How many events did we do? I think we literally only did 5. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. Wow. Okay. Polyphony Digital Cup this early? I mean, this was always kind of like... meh. 10-minute races sounds intense. Minute races sounds fun. Alright, cool. More cool stuff to go, I guess. But these are definitely longer and longer. Like, the novice was literally just 3 races. But yeah, sure. I'm up for more content. I mean, we might honestly get 100% simply because it's fairly reasonable to do it in this game. I don't think 100% is that much of a pain here. So maybe we'll do it, maybe we don't. Let's see. We'll see. Alright, but I hope you enjoyed the comeback stream. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.